welcome to the News at 10 with me, Joss Naylor. Our top stories today. As an earthquake battered New Zealand 24 hours ago, what is to come next, and how should this be dealt with? Donald Trump appoints new aide in Steve Bannon and is already causing havoc after just 7 days. Mark Zuckerberg promises to end fake news on Facebook. And finally, a supermoon is expected around 10 o'clock tonight if you're watching this in the UK. It's also expected kind of throughout the world for the first time in 68 years. Please keep your eyes peeled for that. But in the meantime, we return back to our main story. And this is all about the widespread urgency and panic that this has actually caused. Especially within North Canterbury, which is where it's actually occurred. It's also worth noting that New Zealand is in the Pacific Ring of Fire, which is home to around 450 of the world's active volcanoes and around 90% of the world's earthquakes. And this has really grim expectations for New Zealanders. Another earthquake is expected to happen soon in the aftermath and fallout of this. This earthquake itself has actually been caused by the subduction of an oceanic plate and a continental plate, as well as the conservative plate boundary, meaning it has to sort of cause friction and cause a friction build-up between the two plates. This comes as just hours ago. John Key, I'm just getting a new report in, there has been the second earthquake, just as John Key has called a state of emergency and has asked the rest of the world to supply rescue crews and to help the sort of rescue effort to save people trapped underneath rubble from burning and falling buildings. This earthquake is around, well, the first one was around 7.2 on the Richter scale, which means it has the ability to uproot moving cars, to destroy roof slate, and walls, floors, pretty much everything. And this has got to such an extent where it's been destroying the ecological system as well. It's destroyed many animal habitats and it's uprooted many trees, which means that the roads also are blocked. The roads right now are impassable. This has halted rescue efforts and evacuation efforts within places like North Canterbury and Christchurch and also Wellington, where the roads, they have been also, the ground under them has been moved and shaken by this earthquake, and so have the cars. There's widespread turmoil all over the roads right now, and this really hasn't helped the state that New Zealand is in. This second earthquake is fuel to the fire, and it has really just spurred on a widespread sense of panic. People really seem to be desperate right now, as reports of looting in the areas of Christchurch and Wellington have been confirmed. People have been stockpiling supplies in case something else is to happen, which seems so as a tsunami now looks to be on the cards. For more updates on this, please visit our other channel, and I hope, well, goodbye.